should be live. I say it should be, but I never know.
I'm on your channel right now, so I'll tell you.
Cool, nice one, dude. Right, so I need to get all these conversation things done with people. Do I need to talk to you? No, I don't need to talk to you. Is somebody over here? You're who I need to talk to. Oh, plants. Okay.
Hey, thanks for checking out my shop.
No problem.
We've got stuff that
Oh,
can turn
actually,
a good job
you know how we were
into a
throwing the
great job
tomahawk at the dartboard yesterday when we were in Buried?
Hmm.
That's actually the start of an Easter egg. If you do that,
Yeah,
go over to the question mark and
Really?
Leroy's cave, you get a free ray gun mark too.
Okay, now.
Why'd they do that?
And people are absolutely pissed. It's like, yet more content for Blackout? That's actually for zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what me and Phoenix was saying earlier. I was like, oh yeah, ray gun mark too.
Well, now they've added it into Blackout, I think on the next Ethan map we'll get the Mach 2 back.
Good to know.
Which, yeah, but really, for DLC 3, we should be on Reagan Mark 4. Every DLC 3 has brought in a new ray gun since Black Ops 2.
I genuinely think it would be, I think I said this in the last game that we were in, I genuinely think it would be absolutely amazing if every map had a way of upgrading the standard ray gun to the ray gun Mark 4 or Mark 5. I think that would be really cool. Like, you get the ray gun and then you do a little side Easter egg and then you upgrade it to the ray gun Mark 2 and then another one which upgrades it to Mark 3. Like, that would be really cool. Right, who else do I need to talk to?
Oh, so you have your gun then, Phoenix?
Yeah. Like I say, I didn't want him just randomly coming back and then chatting away without realising that we were in a stream or whatever. So I just thought it's safer.
No, he'd know because he watches it.
Who have I got to talk to? Wait, I've gone past them already? Someone over here?
You an invite so you can join.
Is that for the squad?
Yeah, you don't have to join it yet. But
I'll join it now, and then I'll just head back to the what's it place. There you go. But yeah, I just want to get all the talking to the characters over and done with. Because then, where are they? Because then obviously I've got all the quests accepted and everything. You've got to be around here somewhere, right? Is it you? No? Is it you? You? Who is it? Oh, wait, no. Not you. Where the hell? Ahead of me around this... It's you. Ah, okay.
You're a merchant? What are you selling?
You're a freelancer, right?
What gave me away?
The freelancer logo.
I was... never mind. Do you need something?
What does it cost to contract you?
It changes depending on the ask.
My grain supplier put his business on hold until he can resolve some sort of family argument.
That's a little out of the freelancer purview, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
What's going on exactly?
It's my business. My parents are gone and it's just me now. I'm Mora, by the way. I sell fruits, vegetables, but most of my sales were in grains. Bakeries.
But now your supplier stopped shipping grain because of his family argument.
Right. But I have a solution. At least, I think I have a solution.
What's that?
A farm.
I've called my stream Anthem Part 2, running around in my thick boy suit.
I figured out a way. I did. I built a prototype. Just one seed. But it's sprouting.
Sounds like it would solve your problem. You should make one.
I would, but I don't have the resources. I need support. Financial support.
You might still find the opportunity.
Oh yes, that's
Maybe
my
fruit
thumbnail.
sales will pick up.
Maybe. Still. Thank you for listening. You were very kind to a stranger.
Well, that's the freelancer way.
There's probably a couple dudes I
Mostly.
need to talk to.
It was good to meet you. And if you ever do need fruit...
I know where to find you.
Okay. So you can get fruit from there. Wait, you're ready to go on an expedition?
Oh no.
I say, it said that you were ready. I was like, what? I'm not ready yet.
That's right.
Let's go see Lucky Jake.
Train's running over.
Hey, buddy. You're getting it done.
Or Jack, that's the one.
General, or... Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
Do I have you in my
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs? Well, besides paperwork?
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
How'd it go?
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's Grabbits.
Oh yeah, I got a few people to talk
Nice
to
and
as well,
quiet.
so I'll quickly edit my description and put you in it.
Most jobs are good too.
This isn't one of them. We popped the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven. No problem. We have what we came for. Just take off, right? My one buddy, his kid's sister loves that radio show about the crime fighting Grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die, what'll he tell the kid, and I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing I know, I'm booking it with a Grabbit in my arms, while the other two are flying back to the Arcanist.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
I guess not. See you around, Jack.
Jack has some interesting stories.
Off somewhere. Check in when you can.
Where else have I got to go? Let's see. That dude in that one. Okay. Is it this way? Yeah.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, freelancer.
You're in my description.
I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from one.
Hey, mate.
I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes.
Um.
And yet, somehow, I'm
Oh, hey,
still
nowhere.
looking.
So what's your
How's it
secret
going, man?
to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist.
One sec.
I always did what I had to in order to survive.
Okay.
Let's give him some
Sorry.
sympathy.
Must
There
have
we go.
lost many people along the way.
You got that right. I've outlived every friend I ever had.
Oh, bless him.
Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choices. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water, but there were 6 of us.
One bottle of water for
Let's
6
go and
miners.
talk to all these people.
How many of you made it out?
Just the
I was
one.
the only survivor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad nowhere. And no, Skype's not with us yet. Is this story mode? Yeah, well, this is Anthem is a story, I guess. I'm just currently in the main town talking to all the people there to get my loyalty points up so I can open up more shops and things like that. And I'm also like talking to all the people to get more quests and stuff so that when I go back out to fly around and kill shit, there's more things for me to do and get rewards for and stuff. So that's why I'm doing all the narrative talking and things like that. But yeah, no, Skype's not with us yet. We're not quite sure what's going on with Skype at the moment. Like, he has the game, I believe, but he hasn't dropped us a message or anything like that. And we did say to him that we would be playing this today, and that it would be nice for him to jump on with us and whatnot. But I guess he's doing his own thing today. So and the game sound is too low. Can I increase it a little bit? Yeah, I'll once this guy finishes his story and whatnot, I can open up the options, turn the game sound up a bit for you, dude. So I'll do that in a bit.
You're tough as nails. That's why it's still alive.
I guess so.
You guess? How else does one man live while 5 perish?
I just did what I had to do.
I don't want to ask what he had to do. I just, you know.
Yeah, and you were lucky.
Because I feel like maybe he's
I guess you need at least a little
evil.
fortune to become the oldest man.
It's just that
in Fort
vibe
Tarsus.
coming from
In
him.
some ways, I am lucky.
Here you go, let's see.
Gave me
Loyalty
up,
points.
freelancer. Thank you.
You're welcome, old timer.
I was about to say you're welcome.
Next time we meet, I'll tell you how I survived the massacre on the terraces.
Cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to do all the talking and stuff to wait, it's not that one, is it? It's that one. Come on. To get all my loyalty up so I can get shops, and that means I can then buy stuff and craft stuff and all kinds of things like that. But yeah, I'll turn the master volume back up. I turned it down originally because there was quite a few people trying to talk and stuff, and I do still have Nirko with me. I've currently got them all muted at the moment so they can't hear me or anything. But yeah, Nirko's with me, Reaper's currently in the party chat, and Ben, or Bezin, he's still in party chat at the moment. We found out the servers may be going down in a couple of hours or so we're going to get like a couple of hours of game time into this, and then when the servers go down for maintenance, because there's obviously going to be fixes and stuff during like the first day or so, it's then going to be a case of we're going to hop over to BO3 and we're going to run through some Easter eggs or something in BO3 just to kill some time, and then when the servers come back up, we'll be jumping back onto this.
Phoenix.
Yo, what's up? Sorry, I was just talking to my stream for a sec.
Oh, that's alright. Did you get that Phoenix? Did you get that that quest off Matthias? It's like you got to go to like a rune, an ancient rune or something. On like a
No, I'm
mountaintop. Sounds
just
pretty
about
cool.
to go there now. I spoke with Zoe, I
Fruit
think
Lady.
it is, Fruit
yeah.
Lady, Lucky Jack, and then some elderly guy in an alleyway that's been through a tough time or whatever. And I'm now about to go see the guy that's going to give you the quest. What's his name? It'll give the hidden depth quest. That's all I can see.
Okay.
Then I've got Sentinel to talk to. I've got Max to talk to, and I've got Nielsen to talk to, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I mean, that's still quite a few people to talk to, though. Unfortunately.
I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think they were there all the time, waiting.
You found something?
An excellent question, to which I have an excellent answer. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
Sounds like I'm going on expedition.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built on a mountaintop. Objects of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Hesperian tide.
And a manuscript?
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Okay, tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Okay. Right, so we've got to find the tower on the mountaintop. I've just seen my Nightbot go off. I forgot I had Nightbot on there. Hasn't been up and running in a while. This way.
Character depth. Don't you love that in a game? Destiny 2. Oh, sorry. What was that?
She's everywhere. She'll destroy everything.
witch!
There's a contract up here as well.
Where's...
They did it.
What the hell? Was she like listening to some audio thing or something? Okay then. Hey, do Black Ops 3 multiplayer servers still playable? I mean, is there many people still on it? I believe so. I believe there's still people on the BO3 servers.
Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
Oh, says who?
And you believe everything you hear?
You do seem shockingly reliable.
Shockingly?
Oh, pleasantly. Surprisingly?
Has anyone ever told you that you're not great with people, Bryn?
Oh, constantly.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
I don't really know much about the Sentinel life, so too many rules maybe.
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too, and she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking
They got a few more
nonsense.
people to talk
See
to.
you around.
Potentially.
This location you're in reminds me of Assassin's Creed Revelations. It's almost the same. Yeah, no, the aesthetic is very... Oh, there's a contract there. It is very Assassin's Creed, like, with all the, like, domed rooftops and, like, the decorations on the side of the building and stuff. But then it's also very, like, Destiny, futuristic kind of Templar kind of thing. So yeah, it's cool though, anyway. Damn, okay, it's all good. I just thought because you said he was getting on soon, because you guys are always together, like I said before, but I'm sure he will just join you when he gets on. I mean, yeah, like, he'll join whenever he's oh, let me just, sorry, I gotta pause this video that's playing. He'll join whenever he's up for joining or whatever, and we are usually playing together or whatnot. It's just like, it's not that we play every single game together kind of thing. Like, I played, for instance, Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's not his kind of game. So, like, we do go off and do our own games. But, yeah, like, it is a bit strange that he hasn't joined yet. But I'm sure he'll join at some point. I mean, maybe it won't be today, but maybe it'll be tomorrow or something. It all depends on what he's doing. So, anyway, I need to accept this contract.
Hi again, Bryn.
Freelancer. Hello again. Hi. While I have you, we need more information about this odd scar activity.
Okay.
If you have time to lend the Sentinels a hand.
On it. Just pass on the details when you have them.
Yes, will do.
The backdrop of Hammertop Mountain in the Eastern Ridge is always a little bit wild. Okay.
You talk about all these other cities, and I kind of want to visit them. I hope we get to.
And I don't think I've had anybody talk about any cities or anything.
What, Helios and Anthem and shit like that?
Oh, actually, no, yeah, I have heard of a couple of them, yeah. But yeah. I mean, maybe we will get there eventually.
Maybe a DLC?
Yeah, possibly, actually. And by the way, Apex stream when? Basically whenever I get bored. I've played quite a bit of Apex, and I have my thumbnail and everything ready to go for
if
Apex.
They,
It's just
to terraform this place, or if they, like, it's like humanity almost like just lives here, you know.
From what I remember reading from the lore, effectively there were people already on this planet, and this planet isn't Earth or anything like that. It's like a different universe or dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
But there were people already on this planet. These shifters or shapers. That's it, shapers. Shapers came to the planet. They put these devices on to terraform it and to change it into do a kind of Genesis thing. You know, like terraforming into a new planet kind of thing. They did part of it, then they buggered off again, and then the humans that were here had built up settlements and left them, and so they've been around for a while these structures have been here, kind of thing. So yeah, it's, I think like a lot of the buildings and stuff have been made by the humans, but some of it incorporates some of the stuff that the shapers left, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they're trying to harness what was left there in order to benefit them. Mirage is more annoying than Bangalore. I'd say Bangalore is, because when the throws the smoke down, you can't see where you're going or anything.
So, what are you after today?
Matthias Sumner. Is he really banned from the bar?
That Arcanist? Oh yeah. Technically, he's not allowed within half a click, but the fort's not that big.
What did he do?
Half a click? He didn't mention that. What happened exactly?
He's sitting over there with a bunch of brains. They had about 5 rounds of silver, no sign of drying up. They start arguing about some nonsense. I don't know what got said, but Matthias throws a drink at one guy. Then Genius Boy stands up on the table, shouts, "Do the math or shove off!" and flings himself at the guy. Smashed the hell out of the table, tried to stab a guy with a busted chair. I had to call the Sentinels.
Huh,
It's actually kind of cool
guess
just
he really
talking to the
likes math.
characters. Like,
Yeah.
they're actually kind of interesting.
Anyways, everything
Not
going
boring
right
as
around here
fuck.
lately? No curses or anything?
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't work like that.
I'm currently talking to
Hey.
Max in the bar about
something? Took
about
over,
the guy that's got a
then
short
turned
temper.
to Black Emporium, 2 months later, hit by lightning.
Oh, and how he got
In
banned.
sight
Yeah.
of the fort.
Yeah, I just
Sentinels
did that
found
as well.
him
I think
fried
I've
to a
done
crisp and
talking. I
fused
think
to
I've
his
told
chair in the
everyone
back
now.
room. Glitch crap just happens. You don't hear about it beforehand.
Yeah, I've talked to everyone. So I'm good to go when you are.
I'm nearly there.
I
I'm
see
nearly
plenty
there.
of things in the jungle just as weird as that.
That's right.
The further out
Don't worry
into the
about it.
frontier you go, the more glitched it gets. I'm not sweating.
Yeah, I mean, Mid
Besides,
Kills
this
also
is
said
the
the
only
characters
spot
are pretty
to
funny
get
in this, to be
between
fair,
Anthem
and they are.
glitching Allheim.
Like they've got
It's
real
worth
kind of
nearly
character
as
to
much
them,
as the city
like
of
depth.
Helios. I'm not giving that up for a
Yeah.
scary story.
I just wish Destiny's characters were this, like, you know, fleshed out in general.
Yeah.
Just make it for a much better game, honestly.
And Mid's also said that
You can't get everything.
the mouth movements and the facial expressions are all pretty realistic as well, which they are. They've done a really good job on this, to be fair, like a really good job. As Bloodhound Bangalore is less annoying, but Mirage is with this clone, and his ultimate just stop. Yeah, no, like they all have their, like, if you're going up against them, it depends on who you are. Like, if you're playing as Bloodhound, then obviously Bangalore isn't that bad because you can just like see through the smoke using his ultimate ability or whatever. But if you're not, then wait, do I need to talk to him again? I do. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it depends on who you're playing as, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, there's this hidden depth one is really far up to the left and like looks like in a snowy
yes,
area.
but I didn't have to respond as
We're
poorly
definitely
as I
doing that
did.
one.
Anger is an asset, Matthias, but peevishness
Alright,
is
I'll just
just
sit here
bad
in the ready
manners.
screen. It's on private, so.
My mentor, Philo Ray. One of the
Ready,
lessons
P?
it seems I
Even
still
you?
haven't quite learned.
Philo Ray taught you. I've heard she was a brilliant Arcanist.
And the reason I'm not dead in a ditch.
How did you?
Did you speak to Matthias after you spoke to Max?
Robbed her.
That really was not what I was
No,
expecting.
I didn't.
She was
You
a fancy
might have
lady,
to.
I was a street kid. What would you have done?
Oh no, there was a mission to accept, and then you could talk to him straight after, anyways.
Alright.
Smiled, melted her heart with urchiny charm.
Yeah, no, I think I've done
Charm?
that part.
Not me, not at that age. I was all knees and teeth. I didn't have any options. Thievery it was. And she had a case of very shiny things. Shaper relics. I didn't realize the danger. I got lucky, nothing blew up when I took it apart. But Phyla had followed me. It was impossible for an unschooled vagrant to silence a relic, she said.
That made her want to teach you?
I think so. She never explained. Maybe it was the way I handled the relic. It took her an hour to convince me to go with her.
I'd have jumped at the chance. Why didn't you?
I didn't trust her.
What changed your mind?
She sat with me and explained the relics. She told me I could be an Arcanist. She was kind. No one had been kind to me in years. She was the first to call me a prodigy. Damn, I miss her. Anyway, You're probably busy. We can talk later.
Have you won any Apex games yet? Because I always end up second place. Yeah, we've won a couple of them. Not won shitloads of them, but we have won a couple of them. Where am I going? This way. I mean, yeah, I was just saying to the stream as well that like when the servers go down for this, we're probably gonna end up jumping on some Black Ops or something.
Yeah, I might. I don't know if I'll stream, to be honest, because that's already like 2 streams in a day. So.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll stream Black Ops, but I mean, I might do, I might not. It depends on what we're gonna do.
Hey,
right, last guy to talk to.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. You're like the most badass freelancer in Fort Tarsus. My name's
I don't think it'll be Gormless. I think it's a BO3 stream, if anything.
Teamed up with that Cypher, Owen?
Yeah, I'd rather that.
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that Cypher school thing of his.
What are you talking about?
This is the
alright, maybe I shouldn't be
guy
talking
talking
this,
shit.
I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Owen.
I don't think so either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks, but that kind of information isn't useful.
Yeah, I get it. You already knew. But if you ever need any info on anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah, no thanks.
I was about to say yeah, no thanks, because like the fucking guy's a dick.
Meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole. I mean, nowhere's like he's a funny character. Nah, funny, I guess, maybe, but at the same time, like he's a bit of a prick for like shit stirring, like saying that my co-pilot or whatever I want to call it.
No one talks shit about Owen.
Yeah, Owen's a lad.
He's like the funniest character right now.
I mean, I'd leave it be at the moment, dude. Like, if he's doing something else, then like he probably won't want to be pestered. You know what I mean? Like. He'll if he wants to join, he'll join, kind of thing. I won't worry about it, dude.
Yeah, he's got an invite. He joined earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got an invite to the party, so he can hop in whenever he feels like it, kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm all set. So I'm gonna hold triangle for expedition, and then we're right. So which one are we going to? One in snow.
Hidden depths.
Oh, is this set to private?
No, but it's just. Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're on hard difficulty, just so you know. I don't know whether you want to keep it on hard or...
Or do you want to keep it on hard? Because this might be a hard mission, because it's really far out. Cause
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Really I was thinking with it being such a distance away, it might be really fucking difficult.
Alright, I'll put it on normal. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a safer bet.
Oh, well, look, so I think the Javelin Power max is 500 because it says Grandmaster 3 is Javelin Power 500 plus recommended, so maybe it's 600 is the max.
Ooh, okay.
That's a pretty decent grind.
Well, yeah, because, well, wait, it's not ready to be up for some reason. Ready up, there we go. Because, like, I'm at 70 now, and you're at 65. Yeah. So that means you're like a tenth of the way there-ish?
tenth of the way. It'll probably slow down at like 400 though, because that's what happens with Destiny. Like,
yeah.
You kind of have the initial. Then you have once it gets end game, then that's like where the real grind starts, and you kind of start going up a bit slower.
Well, they've already said as well that they're going to be expanding it come March.
Yeah, which is good.
I don't know whether that means it's currently capped, and that it will slowly increase up to 600 or whatever, or 700, or if it means that currently we can get to 600, then they're going to expand it even more. But they are definitely increasing the cap in March. So, does Anthem have a multiplayer mode? Yeah, it does. That's what we're going to be doing now.
It's got cooperative, like Borderlands co-op sort of stuff. Like, where you can basically play everything in a group of 4, but there's no like player versus player like shooting at each other sort of thing. They said it was too hard to balance all the ultimates and the missiles, which I can actually kind of understand that.
Yeah.
But I think given time, like Anthem 2, there should be a PvP. I think, because, like, you know, to up it from the, like, you know, up the game to the sequel sort of thing. Is a good thing to do.
Oh, lightning!
Why does that do that? I don't know why it does that. Alright, where are we going?
We need to go this way.
Fish boy!
I'm a fish!
Yo, Mitch, sup? You still grinding? Yeah, bro, we still grinding. It's a shame though, because I think there's a, pretty sure there's a servers are shutting down in 2 hours, so...
Yeah, for updates or patch fixes or something.
But depending on how long the patch is, we either might start another stream up, I'm not sure what will
Yeah, it
happen,
depends on how long it takes.
Otherwise, there'll definitely be a stream tomorrow. I've got nothing to do, so I'll probably stream it tomorrow as well.
Oh my bad. I misread the numbers. At least the correct location isn't far.
Ooh, this looks cool.
Yeah, it does,
like a destroyed tower.
I have a feeling places like this are gonna have like, oh, yep, chests. Do you want to come here?
I'm on my way. I'm gonna go to the top of the tower after this.
And then I think there's a thingy over here as well.
Yeah, you're right. Oh.
Damn, you can fly. This is much better than Destiny. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Where are we supposed to be going? Top of the tower? Or, oh no, we're heading down that way. But you've gone to the top of the tower, right?
As much as I shit on Destiny, I still actually fucking love Destiny like so much. Oh, there's a chest up there. I was right.
Heading up.
Like, Destiny has so many flaws, but damn, I love the raids. Like, the raids are so fun.
Nope. There we go, got it. No.
You can always find a noob on BF4 and just get him to rage. we could do that. That gives me fucking... That gives me, what is it, flashback to that other stream we did. Phoenix of, what's his name?
Oh, what,
Josh.
Oh, no,
yeah.
Was it Josh? I think it was Josh.
Yeah, Josh. When the server goes down, yeah, I think we are going to play BO4 or BO3, one or the other.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure
Just
which it's going to be.
Something else.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be one over here as well.
There's actually two things up here. There's one of those, like, orb things.
Oh no, there's not one over here.
What the fuck? Oh, you know those armored up things that we were shooting at earlier?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're over here as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a few of them, there's like a lot of them.
Alright, let me unlock this and then I'll take them on. On Destiny, you can only walk, and if you're lucky, you can find a vehicle. I don't remember the last game that can fly and free roam. There's been a few. There has been a few.
Spider-Man was pretty close, actually.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I mean, the Just Cause games are pretty much you can fly around.
Yeah, this is like really fresh though. Like, it's a different kind of flying. Like, it feels cool.
Freeze, motherfucker!
I like to shoot motherfucker. Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
use the young kid
this way.
Use the young kid as zombie bait in the stream.
GTA doesn't count.
Might do that, bitch. Might do that.
Nah, GTA obviously doesn't count because like GTA is just, it's not supposed to be that way. Like people have just modified it to make it so you can fly and all that kind of crap. Apparently there's one over here. Wait, is it that? Yeah, it's this.
The GTA is really good, but it's just not the best at anything. It's
yeah.
just really good at a lot of things.
Find them and I'll see if they contain
I don't know. I actually am not a big GTA man. I much prefer Red Dead Redemption. Like,
see, I'm not really a fan on any of them kind of games. They're just not my kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, they're very specific, I think, to like people that like that kind of a shooting game.
Well, a lot of people like that sort of shooting game.
Yeah, it's just not my kind of. Are you getting that one as well? Yeah.
I think just because GTA is in the like city environment, it's just kind of like it's generic to me. Whereas like when I play Red Dead, it kind of like feels different, like I'm playing something. You can't stand GTA, Mitch. Yeah, I played through like GTA 5 and 4, and that's it. But
Wait,
you know,
yes,
I
this
much
room,
prefer Red
it
Dead.
mentions a tower.
Especially
This
Red
looks
Dead
like-
1. Oh, that's amazing. That one. I love it so much.
Unexpected.
Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
Chest. Oh no, it's not. What the fuck is this?
Oh. That is a dead man. Phoenix.
Yeah, I know, but like, what the fuck's he doing up here? He's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go for a quick sleep. Never wakes up. Like, he just gets mauled in his sleep. Where we gotta go anyway? That way. Just cause.
Oh,
yeah, I love that grapple. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna take a shower. Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries, dude. You do what you gotta do.
I love Red Dead, especially feeding people to alligators. Yeah, that is pretty fun.
Wow, what are these? What are these? Tanky motherfuckers, that's what these are.
Move into the area. Be careful.
Freeze!
Oh, electricity, you fucking bitches.
Is he dead? He is dead.
Oh, legendary frost. Is that like, maybe who got me there? Hold on.
Whee!
And he dropped me fucking nothing. Hell yeah. I found a couple of these things.
Oh, the runes.
Yeah.
More map pieces. Half of this is missing.
So will this map point us to the tower?
I don't know. I'll keep working on it.
Ooh, another one. One more.
Got it.
Nice.
There's part of a map here, but most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I've
Have
worked
you
out a
tried the
location
new
now.
mode in BF4? What do you mean the new mode? For zombies or for multiplayer? Or?
I mean, you might mean
We
Gauntlet.
did the Gauntlet. Yeah, we did the Gauntlet. I don't really play Blackout that much, so not Blackout, and I haven't really, like, honestly, Black Ops 4 multiplayer isn't really my thing. Like, the specialists are just way too overpowered, and it's just like, there's just no skill in it now. It's just like, oh yeah, I got killed because a guy can press just like fucking 2 buttons at the back of his controller and just insta-kill me. Like, okay, it was kind of annoying. Like this.
Stop fucking exploding on everything.
I just
Jesus
shot that dude
Christ.
so hard he disappeared. Literally.
Oh wait, we're supposed to be in here. Right, okay.
Oh, boy, dudes. Yeah.
Boom!
Grenades dropped everywhere. Grand Heist? Yeah, well, we've done some of the things for Grand Heist, like we checked out Buried and stuff, and that was pretty cool. But it's just like me and Phoenix, like, especially, really only care about zombies. Like, right now, I only really care about zombies, and honestly, zombies is getting, like, nothing. Like,
Yeah, there's more.
But, like,
there's more zombie content on Blackout than there is on zombies.
Yeah.
And that's the depressing thing.
Sure. Pardon me. Yeah, like, they got the fucking ray gun Mark II before fucking zombies got the ray gun Mark II, and, like, they got buried before fucking zombies got buried. Like, I don't get it. It's fucking stupid. Like, and they're getting a Brutus skin, and, you know, like, you don't get any of this shit in zombies. Zombies gets one gauntlet on the same map that we played since launch, and it's just, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat that in one try. okay, what else have we got? And that's it, that's all we have.
And it's not even like we completed it just standardly in one try. It was like we completed it in the first try and got like every single thing you can unlock. So there's no point in doing the gauntlet again. Yeah. We wanted to go in blind as well, like no hints or anything as to what it was we were supposed to do. Like the only thing we knew, and that was because Ben told us, was that you'll need the RK7. That was the only thing that we knew. Other than that, we knew none of the challenges.
The thing is, though, is that there's like a common trend now that if it goes round 5, use this weapon only, basically you're going to need to use that weapon the whole match. Because that's what it's been like every single fucking gauntlet, so it doesn't surprise me now.
Yep.
Understood.
It'll be like cool Essex like or Mog or... Whenever it says use this weapon only, you know that's going to be the weapon for the rest of the game.
Impossible without your help.
That you're going to need, kind of thing.
This water, all of it. Impossible.
Let's see what we can find.
There were a few cool challenges, like the teleport one was cool, but like I reckon maybe 5 to 8 of the challenges were pretty cool and like different. But every other challenge, we just sat in the fucking elevator and we're like, yep, that was done. Like that was easy.
Yeah.
That was it. We're done.
Which, to be fair, Treyarch should have known that the elevator strat was going to be a strat.
Yeah, exactly.
We found it. This is it.
Oh, this is an interesting environment.
What's that? Stuffs.
Oh, where we are right now, I don't know what the fuck all this shit is. Playing fucking Halo or something. Oh, loading screen. There you go.
Oh, they're coming.
Yeah, and I know there's a gauntlet coming for like Blood of the Dead, but like I don't even care that much. Like I'm even like I've played Blood of the Dead since launch, so it's just like alright, so I'm gonna get to do just challenges on Blood.
Well, that's the thing. We'll attempt the gauntlet on Blood, probably complete it first time, and then be like, okay, now what?
But even if I don't complete it first time, I probably won't even play it again because I don't give a shit about the stupid emblem. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick these up. Materials back here as well.
Cool.
I've been told by my friend that everyone at EB Games, they're all going back to the original Black Ops. Please, when I got told oh fuck. Apparently, I think EB Games did like a survey. 220,000 people are going back to like the original Black Ops game.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, to be fair. Like, BO4 just isn't keeping my attention. Thus, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, I've been playing this, I've been playing Outlast. Like, I just need other content, because BO4's just... Zombies, anyway, is dead for me. And, like, I don't really play any of the other modes other than zombies. So, because of that, I don't really see anything else on that game that I want to do. Like, it may sound stupid, but like, even if there was a campaign, I'd fuck about on the campaign to try and do realistic, just for some trophies and stuff. Because like, I used to like the challenge of realistic mode and fucking about on it. But, I mean, even that used to get boring.
You can't even do the fucking seasons on these, and don't even try to say that the daily biscuits count like Jesus.
Yeah. And like, I asked Reddit, I put up a post on Reddit and I was like, hey guys, like, we're in this situation now where I've done all the Easter eggs multiple times, I've speedrun them, got a world record, there's like literally nothing left for me to do other than things like camos and high rounds and stuff like that. It's like, what do you guys on Reddit do? Like, what keeps you guys interested? And either, like, I'd say 80% of them were basically saying, no, it's pretty much... Well, no, 20% of them were saying, yeah, it's pretty much dead, and the other 80 were saying, oh, just go for camos. And I'm like, but camos is pointless and boring.
It's pointless in zombies because you get a pack-a-punch and gun anyways, like 10 rounds in.
I mean, their argument was that there's... Oh, we got a puzzle.
There must be some clue.
Oh, wait.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Turn this one once. There we go.
What the fuck? What did you just do? I have no idea what just happened.
Over there, there's a symbol.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and up there, there's another symbol.
Oh, right, okay, I didn't even look that way. I feel like such an idiot right now, damn.
But, yeah, like I was saying with the camos, like, most of them they get pack-a-punched, like, and then you don't see them anymore. And like the argument that they were all making was like, but yeah, if you get diamond and if you get this, that, the other, then they don't disappear. And it was like, yeah, but no one really fucking cares about camos. Like, it's just kill zombies. That's all it is. It's not a challenge. That's something that you will eventually do anyway if you play the game for long enough.
Yeah, like even this DLC coming out, I'm keen for it and I'm gonna stream it and play it and everything. But like once I do the Easter egg, I'm gonna kind of be like, alright, I've done the Easter egg, the high rounds are fucked on this game, so I don't want to do that. And like world records aren't really my thing. But, I mean, I would do them, but like I don't have enough like, you know, I'm not like keen enough to like do the maps over and over so I can learn the Easter eggs inside and out like that. So I'm just like, alright, well I've done the Easter egg, I've played it a little bit, I'm done. That's it. That's all there is to do now for me.
Oh,
holy
dude.
Shit. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, first actually cool boss of the game. Oh.
I'm dead.
You motherfucker.
I'm down.
Are you actually dead?
Yeah. Phoenix, do you play
fuck.
Dark Souls? No, I wanted to at one point, but I've never really got into it, to be fair.
Oh, you fucking should. Dark Souls is good. I play Dark Souls. Man.
The thing is, though, there's 3 of them now, and I've heard that the second one's not that great. And if I'm going to do any of them, I would want to do 1, then 2, then 3.
What? 2 is like, it's weird. Like 2, you can basically miss 2 completely and you fully understand what's going on. Like, it's like in a different part of the universe, if you know what I mean? So like, it doesn't really apply. Because I played 1 and then I realized I didn't actually have to play 3, so I didn't play it. And it's not that amazing either. Like, it's good, but it's like 1 and 3 are the best. And Bloodborne's also really good.
I mean, I've got Bloodborne. That is one that I do want to play and stream. Just haven't got around to it yet.
I would 100% stream Dark Souls with you, 1 or 3.
I mean, I know 3's multiplayer, isn't it, at some point? Or something like that.
Well, all of them, yeah, well, 1 and 3 are multiplayer. Like, because you can team up on boss fights.
God damn this dude.
Oh shit, I'm low as of now. So you can like summon me in and stuff, and I can come help you in the boss. But it's so much more satisfying to do it solo stuff. Oh no. Oh, this boss is fucking hammering me, man. This is a cool looking boss.
I mean, is this on hard mode? It is, isn't it?
No, it's on normal. Fuck, lucky we didn't go hard. I'm getting fucked up. I think this is the highest level mission that's probably
You have to hit it where it's vulnerable. I know that!
Oh, he's vulnerable on his back. It's like the one from the cutscene. He's vulnerable on his chest and his back, I think.
Jesus Christ. Oh, he's gonna explode.
Come on, come the fuck up. That did like, not much. Fuck, I'm frozen.
Where is he? There he is.
Please be careful.
Ow.
Not the time for careful.
Oh, I'm dead because I burnt to death. Jesus Christ. 2 is better than 1, but 2 is longer than 1 and 3 because of its DLC. 3 is better among all.
You think 2 is better than 1? Damn!
That's what Noah says.
1's the best. I like 1 the most, I reckon. I think it just depends what one you played first. Because I really like 1.
Right, get up there. Throw that on him. Then shoot. No, stop fucking burning me out of the sky. Oh my god. Health, 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 health. Jesus Christ, can I stop being on fire, please? My character's so fucking squishy. Drop health, drop health, drop health, drop health, 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 health.
Oh fuck, I'm my health as well. So was these health, we got me.
Whoa! Fucking overheating again. Oh, get up there, get up there.
Fuck, there's a lot of ads.
Oh, you're so going down. Wait, I can't because I'm overheated? Really? There we go, he's going down.
Drop in. Hey! We got him. Nice.
I basically just popped my ultimate right at the very end.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good boss.
That was, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed trying to kick his ass. Oh, it's another puzzle.
Oh, one of those. I actually see the thing.
Okay, there's one over there which is the sun. There's one here which is star, so star sun.
Oh yeah, I got mine. Get this last one in. Mine. There we go, nice. What the fuck is this fucking Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark up here? Damn, look at this bad boy.
Let's see what we can find.
Is that it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a mean ass fucking loot fucking drop. This doesn't look like a chest.
You there? Yes. Yes.
What weapon?
Thank you.
Colossus, yeah boy, yeah, that's right, fire Colossus Master Race, bro.
Thank you. This means so much to me.
Pack-a-punch turns your guns red, so what's the point of camos? Yeah, I know, eh? Same, I get bored of Black Ops. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying I get bored of Black Ops.
Yeah,
ooh,
cool. Trophy, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, some people are getting back into Black Ops, like JC and Milo. I mean, are JC and Milo getting into it? Because I remember seeing JC and Milo's stream. Milo didn't seem too happy. Like, JC was trying to be fair about it, but Milo did not seem happy at all. Like, he was like, bruh.
I think, I think it's because Milo made lots of videos on like ways they could like fix it, and that like nothing's really happened. So I'd be pretty mad if I were him as well. But
yeah, but that's because there's just so much stuff they could do to make it better, and they've done fucking nothing for zombies.
Yeah, they've done nothing.
Like, it's not that they've done nothing, because they've done stuff for multiplayer and they've done a fuck ton for Blackout, but there's nothing for zombies.
Yeah.
You got a shit ton more fucking thingies this time, look. Medals. Oh. Yeah.
Holy shit. What can I say? Colossus is a god. Colossus Master Race, bro. Yeah.
There you go. You got like nearly 200 XP more.
Mean.
Oh, I got Ice Shards level 10.
Yeah, I watched Milo's video on Raygun Mark II, and he seemed like super triggered that the Raygun Mark II was in Blackout versus zombies. And like, honestly, like I'm kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand it, because like,
game companies only care about their pockets. Yeah, they do, Mitch. It's really sad. Like,
if the Raygun Mark II can be put into, it is currently in the game because it is in Blackout, so it works and it is there and it exists. Why not stick it in the mystery box? There you go, job done.
Yeah, no joke. I'm gonna go forge and equip a couple weapons. And
that's what I've just done.
To another mission, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few companies out there that are still pretty good. Like, I can think of a couple, like CD Projekt Red. That's a really good company. They make The Witcher. I remember because The Witcher was a massive game, and their DLCs were like $10, and the DLCs added like 80 hours of content.
Well, I bought The Witcher 3.
That's incredible value. But...
and the DLC for I think it was £10, which for you guys is like 15 to 20. Yeah, but that was like with all DLC and everything. Right, what's my DPS on this?
That's a good deal. But I just hate it how Black Ops they add. Like, even with this new update, they fucked it up even more, because now they've added in these other boxes as well. So now there's, because you used to get an old drop after tier 100, like every single time, but now it takes like 6 tiers or something to get one crate drop after tier 100. So you have to play longer now to get old drops after tier 100. And like the fact that you have to pay for a $60, $7 game, depending on where you live, buy a $50 season pass, and then the game is just riddled with microtransactions. Like all the cool shit is locked behind fucking, oh yeah, you need to give us money. And now it's not even, oh, you unlock that skin by just like playing the game. You literally have contracts that you have to pay for with COD points now. Like, if you want Ultimus Richtofen, well, fuck you. You got to give me fucking 800 COD points. Yeah. Fucking go buy some. Like,
I mean, they might switch it up so that like after all the seasons have come out or whatever, then they go and repeat them. But this time, instead of getting Brutus at 45, you get somebody else at 45.
Shit,
but yeah, no one will care. By that point, the game's dead. Like even if next year, when the next Call of Duty comes out, Zombies carries on bringing out content and stuff, it's gonna be dead by then. Most people play it for the year, they play all the maps, this and the other, and then they get bored of it and they play other games like we're doing this. Because unless you get enough content with replayability, you don't replay it. And that's the one thing Zombies doesn't have, is it does not have replayability.
Yeah. Well, it does to a certain extent, but like, I mean, it's just
not enough.
People are like, when other companies like Anthem, for example, like I know it's got microtransactions, but at the same time, all the DLC's free, and that's a great move. Like I can't argue with that. And I'd rather have free DLC and no microtransactions, but you know, it's kind of like these days it's either one or the other.
Yeah.
So like, I've always said I'd rather DLC, because if the game is good, I will happily pay for DLC. But if the game is good and has microtransactions, then it retracts from the game's value, because like it feels like, oh, I could get that stuff, but it's not in the game because I have to pay for it.
Yep.
Whereas if you have a DLC, it's like, all right, I love this game, it's awesome. You know what? I am gonna buy the DLC because this is a good company. I love the game and it's excellent. I want to buy it. You need to make people want to buy your DLC.
I have been reading your message. Don't worry, I've been reading them, but I've been also letting Nico talk and whatnot. So yeah, the glitch is pretty crazy. I've seen a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, it's not that I hate the game. Like I don't hate Call of Duty Zombies. Do not get me wrong. I still love Call of Duty Zombies. I just feel like Black Ops 3 for me, I played the shit out of that. I played it for the entirety of Black Ops 3's year, and then I even played it afterwards, and I still go back to it now. Black Ops 4, on the other hand, for me personally, it just feels like it's missing so much that's required. And I don't mean it's missing maps, because yeah, it would be nice to have a few more maps, but with everything that we have, Gauntlet, for instance, was introduced, and yes, it's a nice, cool challenge, and you get 30 rounds where you get different challenges each time. But once you've completed it, and you've got that stupid sticker for not failing a single round, that's it. You don't need to go back, you don't need to do it again. And that's where my issue lies. It's not necessarily that it's a bad game. I don't hate it. I just feel like there needs to be more content in it that makes you replay it. Like, they've brought in daily callings. Cool, okay. That's something that you can do every day. But no one really cares about the rewards that you get from the daily call-ins. Liquid Nebulian, or Nebulian Plasma even, is just bullshit. Like, the amount that you need to get, for a daily call-in you get 20, and it costs 30 for a spin. So you don't even get enough for a spin. Yet with the things that we had on Black Ops 3, you used to get Liquid Divinium, and that would be enough for at least a couple of spins or so on the Gobblegum machine.
You get at least 2 or 3 a game minimum, and that's like around 10 games.
I mean, yeah, people will always complain, but like,
interesting either.
It's basically just missing a replayability factor. Zombies, when I originally played it, yes, okay, you only had maps and you had this, that, the other, but like the leaderboards on BO3 are way better than the leaderboards on BO4, and I used to look at the leaderboards. Yeah, exactly. I used to look at the leaderboards on BO3, and I used to go, oh, this friend of mine opens up doors a hell of a lot. Oh, I want to play with that guy because he opens up the doors. Oh, this person's used this many gobble guns. They're crap because they're constantly using perkaholics or whatever. Like, you could see shit on the leaderboards, and it gave you an understanding of the people that you're playing with, and it also made you want to be competitive and like get more headshots, get more kills. Like, there was also that mini game mode on BO3 where it was like I can't remember what it was called, but you had to run from one place to another place in a certain amount of time, and it wasn't zombies and it wasn't multiplayer. It was like a it was like where you would get
free run or whatever.
Yeah, free run or whatever. Even that was cool because I was trying to me and I can't remember who the fuck it was actually. I think it might have been, I don't know, but me and somebody basically were constantly fighting to try and get a better time than each other, and we would play that over and over again because it had a competitive factor there of try and beat a certain time. With BO4, there's nothing in there. Like, the leaderboards are atrocious, there's no replayability in the gauntlet. Granted, they've added rush mode in there, but rush kind of gets a bit boring. Like, they need something more. Like, we've been talking about all kinds of things. Like, even if it's you complete the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, say 10 times, and each time you complete the Easter egg, you have a chance of getting a Brutus skin. Or if that's game breaking for the meta, then you get a chance of having blood drip from your nameplate in the lobby. So when you join a public lobby, they see blood dripping from it, they go, damn, this person's completed the blood Easter egg and got the rare drop that you can potentially get from doing this Easter egg so many times. It's something you can then show off at how good and how skilled you are. Yeah, you can do that with Dark Matter, but that's not really skill. That's sitting there being a boring lazy fucker, just shooting shots on a zombie for fucking hours and hours and hours on end. There's no challenge there. There's no, you know what I mean? You've got a perk that allows you to aim directly at the heads. You pop that perk on, you go grab your weapon, you quad pack it, and then you sit there popping all the zombies while you're training. It's not skill. It's that's what I mean. It just needs something. Just something. But anyway, let me look around the town. Is there anything I need to do on town? I've got one person, 2 people I need to talk to, 3 people I need to talk to.
I'm gonna get an old classic, Crash Bandicoot. Dude, Crash Bandicoot. I got that. The remasters. 100%ed every single one of them. They're fucking awesome. So fun. And they're bringing out Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart with multiplayer as well. Oh my god. Prepare yourselves for a stream where I get pissed and fucking verse people. It's gonna be so fun.
There. Oh, I would look forward to that, to be fair. I'm looking forward to Medieval. I don't know if you ever used to play Medieval.
No, I don't know. Medieval is...
Medieval was a good game back on PlayStation 1. They're re-bringing that out as well. I'm looking forward to that. Like, they're bringing out a lot of the classics.
Right. I guess if that's what you say.
I like classic games. I'll always be happy to go back and play old games. Like, I fucking bought Kingdom Hearts, like, 1 and 2, remember, like, on PS4 and played through, like, all of them.
I don't care. I'm not scared. And I got a plan.
Mitch is up for that, getting pissed and playing Crash Bandicoot multiplayer. Yeah, I am very keen.
I would be so down for that.
It's like Mario Kart. Mario Kart on PS4. Like,
yeah, but
you can't go wrong. Like, come on.
With Crash Bandicoot though, it was funny because you would get things like TNTs and nitros and missiles and shit, and you drop that TNT and you go shit, and you got to jump and jump and jump to try and get the fucker off your head, and always you think you're jumping enough and it would always explode on your head, and you're like, you fuck. And then you get to a certain point where you're so skilled that you go, right, here's TNT, I'm going to just jump before I even fucking hit it, because I know full well that, like, I'm going to hit that TNT, so if I start jumping now, I'll, you know. That game, I used to love that. I completed that 100%, like.
I think it'll be pretty cheap as well, I reckon, because I remember Crash Bandicoot when it came out was like half price, and that was 3 remastered games, and this one's only like 1 remastered game, so it'll probably only be like $30, I reckon.
It's dangerous out
Maybe 40 because it's got multiplayer added in.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty fair price, I reckon, just for a like fun old game just to play with friends, because that's what it really is, to be honest.
I don't know whether you ever played Mod Nation Racers, but that game was fucking amazing.
He's coming too.
I remember trying it when I was younger, and I like hired it from the shops, and don't really remember it too much, but I couldn't afford it because I was too young.
Oh, I got that game right, and I spent so many hours like building characters, building tracks, like, and then it had the play factor of something like Mario Kart kind of thing, but like the drifting in it was so overdone, like it was so comical and funny. But that was what made the game really fucking cool, because you would drift in it, and then that would build up your boost bar, then you'd use your boost. So basically, the whole fucking game, you would be drifting as much as you could. And, oh, fucking love that game. And the fact that you could build your own tracks and stuff, you would log in and download people's tracks, or download people's cars or characters, and, like, some of the tracks would be crazy.
Mitch said, we have to have a challenge every time you crash. You have to shut a tequila. You up for that, Phoenix?
Every time you crash? What, in Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Or... Fucking hell.
I'd be fucking pissed after one match. Holy shit.
Here you go, Nico.
I'd crash like 10 fucking times.
One thing that we used to do back on BO3, right? Hang on, there should be somebody in here I can talk to. Where the fuck's she gone? Oh, she's over there. One thing I used to do in BO3, right, was we used to play Drunk Zombies, which is basically every time you buy a perk, you take a shot, because your character in game's taking a drink, you take a drink, right? Every time you pick up a nuke, everyone takes a shot, because you're killing off a wave of zombies, so you're trying to make it easier for yourself, so you take a drink. If you go down, you take a drink. And this is like shots of something, yeah? So if you go down, you take a shot. If you let your friend die out, so if the whole team lets that person bleed out, everyone who let that person bleed out has to take a shot. And it was like, there were all these things. If you wanted the gobble gum, you had to take a shot. So basically, it made it challenging, because you didn't want to buy perks, you didn't want to go down, you didn't want to pick up nukes, you didn't want to have gobble gums, because you'd get fucked within minutes. Okay, Mid, no worries, dude. Catch you in a bit, yeah?
You're looking at me like you want something. What is it?
Nothing. I wasn't trying to...
Then point your damned peepers somewhere else.
You don't have to be so rude.
No need to get mean. Just thought it looked like you'd use a friend.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry that was uncalled for. You know, I wasn't always like this. I had a bake shop. Made Anthem-style bread, the way my mother did. Then my grain supplier stopped shipping Anthem grain up north. I tried substitutions, but nothing was right. Got harder and harder to keep my doors open, so I stopped trying.
Ooh, she might be able to help the other person.
That's the challenge, and you have to do 10 fucking laps. Jesus Christ, bitch. I fucking die. I'd get liver poisoning. I'd be fucking... I'd be streaming, and then all you hear is this.
That's not how we
for fucking 5 minutes, and then you just go quiet, and you'd be like, where did Nico go? And then you just hear a fucking ambulance roll up to the front of my house. And shit.
Still have some savings. Just need to figure something out.
I thought, oh, well, there's a crafting shop here. That's kind of fucking pointless, because, like, this is just the same shop, except it's... Alright, wait, so they've got the shop, you know, like the featured shop with all the skins?
Oh, yeah,
they've got that one here, and then just across from that, they've got the same shop, but instead of spawning you in the featured part, they spawn you in the crafting part. They're different shops. What is the point in that? Like, I can just press L1 in the other shop. That's so stupid.
I mean, that's the other thing as well. I'm pretty sure if you press the touchpad... Yeah, if you press the touchpad and you press R1, you go to the featured shop.
Really? God, that's so stupid.
Looks like you found a place for your new book.
I've barely taken
At least it would be
back.
at least it would be legendary. What a legendary way to just fucking get a liver transplant.
Just don't blow your lab up.
Jesus Christ.
What's next for you?
Study.
Oh god.
I spent so much time
but I would be
looking
so
for the
keen to
Elysian
do that.
manuscript, but not a moment
Yeah, I'd be
what to
down.
do after finding it.
That's a good
I don't
cut.
drink a lot, but when I do
Very
go and
much,
drink,
but
like,
I'll still need
I
your help in
drink.
1,000 things.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
you
the
get
same.
Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse
And
me,
like,
reading about how
I'm
my
a pretty,
forebears
like,
hid
broad
residence
dude, so I
layers
can
embedded
drink a
in
lot
the
of alcohol.
I'll let you get back to it.
Well,
then.
I'm a
Thank
fucking
you.
skinny ass cunt, and I can drink a
Yeah,
fucking shit
thank
ton,
you.
a lot more than all my friends can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta build that tolerance up. You gotta build the tolerance up.
I went through a good few years of drinking a crazy amount. Like, an absolute crazy amount.
I can drink like 2 bottles, and then that's when I'm start feeling nice.
But like, it got to a point where like, I would sit there and I'd go like to a house party or something, and everyone's drinking and they're all getting wavy and they're all like, "Oh wow, you know, fucking everything's amazing," and I'm just like, I wish I could be like that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, God damn, how can you get like that so quickly? And I'd have spent like so much money on it, and I'm sitting there going, I'm looking after everyone. They're in an absolute fucking state, and they're like on the floor. They're like hugging the toilet, or they're going, "Oh, I need to go home. I don't feel so good," or they're just talking gibberish and trying to start fights with people. And I'm just sitting there going, "Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again." And I end up being the dad of the group, trying to make sure that everybody gets home safe. Just like, this isn't my idea of a night out.
Musical-phenix, I totally get you. Like, I'm like in town and I have all these free drinks. I have like I'll have like, I don't know, 12 beers and like, I don't know, maybe like 6 like mercury cider, which are like double strength. I don't know if you guys have those, but like, I'll have that. Get to town and then buy like $120 worth of fucking like just drinks, and I'll be like, okay, I can feel it, but I can't.
But like, it's not there yet.
Feel it like I used to. You know what I mean? Like, it's awful. It's the worst.
You get to that state where it's like you get to like drinking, and then you feel that confidence. Do you get the liquid confidence? And you're like, yeah, I feel good. I'm having a good night out or whatever. But you don't feel drunk. You don't feel like out of it. You just feel like relaxed and chilled. It's like, I've had that much alcohol, I can relax now. But then at that point, that's when everyone else is fucked, and you're like, I can relax, but look at these messes of people, like, Jesus.
I drink a fucking shit ton, and I've only been sick once from drinking.
Same, dude. And I didn't even like fully throw up. I think I had like 1 vodka raspberry.
I mean,
I was like, what the fuck?
I haven't anything in like 3 days, and I had 2.5 bottles of vodka.
I mean, I've thrown up quite a considerable amount of times from drinking, but then a lot of that's because I drink, like, I've been out and I'm like, right, I'm going to get absolutely fucking hammered, and I'll, like, have tequila, and then I'll have, like, some vodka, then I'll have, like, some Jack Daniels, then I'll have, and I end up mixing it just to try and get myself hammered, but instead of getting hammered, I just end up feeling really sick instead. And then, like, I go, okay, I better stop with the spirits, so then I go to a cider or something, and it just, like, really doesn't sit with me well, and I'm not drunk, but I'm feeling sick because I've had so much liquid in my stomach, and it's just like, oh my god.
Then you just fucking take like a 10-minute piss.
Yeah.
And you're like,
oh.
And then 5 minutes later, you need another one.
Yeah. We should play Gran Turismo and every lap take a shot. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mitch. I fucking hate Gran Turismo.
I tell you what, I have Gran Turismo in VR and I have my VR headset, but if I was taking shots with that, I would fucking hell. Like, it makes you feel sick as it is.
Mate.
Every time you crash as well, you have to take a shit.
I do not like Gran Turismo. Like, like, I know it's a niche thing. Like, it's way too realistic in my opinion. It's just not my thing.
I mean, I've only got it because it came with the VR headset. Like, it was, I bought the VR headset and it came with like 2 motion controllers, the webcam for the PlayStation, or the PlayStation camera, and then it came with a free game. And I was like, fuck it, yeah, it's a free game, why not? But I'm ready, by the way, for the next mission.
Wait, I'll put this one on hard because it's just a contract, so we should be okay.
Yeah, no worries.
It takes me 2 bottles of bourbon to get drunk anymore, but not a mess. Yeah, that's kind of... I don't think I could drop 2 bottles of bourbon, but I could probably drop, like, a bottle of vodka and, like... I don't know.
I think that's the thing as well, there's specific drinks. Like, I can sit there drinking specific drinks all night long and feel nothing. But then there's other ones that will hit me faster. Like, vodka's one of those ones that I can sit there and... If you give me Smirnoff vodka, I can drink that all day long. But if you give me Russian Standard... Oh yeah, shit, I got ready up again. If you give me Russian Standard, that does slightly hit me. Like, I can drink Russian Standard and then it will actually have an effect. But I still have to drink quite a considerable amount of it before it actually hits me. It's really annoying.
Really rum and vodka, and I can drink so much fucking rum, it's unreal.
I mean, as it is,
like
behind me I've got some Southern Comfort, some Jack Daniels, some Malibu, some Budweiser. Like, but I haven't touched it in so long because
Oh,
there's no real need.
Jägermeister. Oh my god, I could drop that shit so quickly. I love a fat Jägermeister bottle. So good.
See, a lot of people hate the fact that I love Guinness so much. They were like, "Ugh, how can you like that?" And I'm just like, that's just one of my go-to drinks.
I've never tried it either.
Like most people hate it.
That's a real like UK thing as well.
It's actually an Irish thing.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
I don't. They're the same thing to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done Gran Turismo with my mate, and he got drunk and he threw up.
Yeah. No, the VR Gran Turismo is a bit of a head fuck. Level 8 Nirko has joined. Yeah, but where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, wait. Stuff.
Load them up. Please.
Okay,
what?
I'm on it.
Crafting materials.
Yeah, I just ran to one. Oh, you ran to the other one.
Yeah, well, I saw 2. So I was like, I'll grab both of them. Because, like, we're going to probably need crafting materials or whatever. Like, I do want to, at some point, go back into free roam and just gather some crafting materials and shit. Because, like, whatever level you are, like, I seem to be able to craft level 10 stuff quite easy now.
Chimmy. To get your hands on this, try chimmy. What is that, like? What sort of... I'm guessing it's a spirit.
Oh!
What sort is it?
I don't know whether we're supposed to find these, but there's a thing here.
Oh. I guess it's just like a collectible thing, right?
Yeah, we do. I got I got 2 hidden messages now, and I got some loyalty points for it.
Yeah, same here. 15% for a bottle of beer. Oh, that is pretty high. Actually, that is really fucking high.
Wait, what? 50% beer?
I don't... No, 50%. 50%, no, it's 15%.
I was gonna say 50, fuck it out, like...
Yeah, I don't like beer with bittery aftertaste, so I'm more of a lager dude. Like, if it's got heaps of hops, I can't drink it. It just tastes like shit.
Nah,
so,
I can't stand lagers.
15% beer is normally like, are really, really bitter.
I'm more of a stout kind of person, like a bitter or a stout.
Yeah, no, I'm the opposite of that. I'm more like, I'll drink like, I don't know if you know what Corona and shit is. But
oh yeah.
Great Northern. Like,
oh my god, I'm down. He's playing Anthem, man, but apparently you guys started before him when he had the party ready or something, so he's just solo starting it. I mean...
Well, we would have gone back and done missions.
Yeah, we're quite happy to go back and do some of the missions that he's... Oh, fuck me, I'm being attacked. We're quite happy to go back and do some of the missions that he still needs to do that we've already done. Like, that's not a problem. And he has got an invitation to this party. And like I say, he did pop in... Like, oh... He did... Wait, is that chest? What is this?
I don't know, it looks like... Oh.
Good. Fewer weapons for the scars.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
But yeah, no, he did pop into the party chat and we said that we were going to play this, but then he disappeared off again, so... I don't really know, dude. Like, if he just wants to solo start it and then catch up with us and play at a later date, then, you know, he can do that. I don't mind. Whatever he wants to do.
Oh, Weapon Master, challenge complete.
Oh yeah, I got that one done a while
ago. I probably like it then.
I mean, one of the ones that I do drink is... there's one here. Oh, we're supposed to be destroying those weapon caches, because there's one here that's blinking. But yeah, one I do drink is Budweiser. Like, an ex of mine used to drink it on a regular basis on nights out. And I ended up getting addicted to it, because she'd buy them, and then I'd end up drinking with them. Or like, drinking with her. And then, it just became one of those things that like, oh, okay, well, we'll just order like 2 buds or whatever, because they'd usually be on offer like, ooh, fuck me, I'm nearly dead. Oh, I'm actually probably going to die unless I can get some health. Yep, I'm down.
I'll help you.
Oh, it's because I was on fire.
Oh.
But no, like, you usually get them on offer and you can get like 2 for a $5 or something. And so like, we'd just do that. Oh, can you not get me? Because I'll